2 burglars broke into my house. I quietly grabbed the baseball bat and was about to call the cops, but they spotted me.
Put the phone down.
We don't want any trouble.
Your money. Cash. Now!
They swept all the cash off the table and ripped the gold watch off my wrist. Just then, my son jumped out and locked one of them in a chokehold. I saw my chance and raised the bat, ready to strike, but I froze. I noticed the gun wasn't loaded.
Let him go, son.
What?
I said let him go.
He listened, but still got punched hard in the face. The 2 thieves ran off with everything they stole.
What the fuck, Dad?
Since that day, my son was crushed. My wife started pulling away. Even the neighbors mocked me.
Heard you had some excitement last night.
Yeah, it was just,
Man, I wish they'd have picked my place, you know? Could have used the exercise.
We couldn't lift our heads. Everyone thought I was a coward. Then one day, my daughter said her kitten bracelet was missing.
Where was it?
In here. They couldn't have stolen that, would they?
Something inside me snapped. I slammed the front door and headed straight to my dad's care home. From his drawer, I pulled out an old ID and a revolver. Then I hit every tattoo shop in the city. I remembered clearly one of the thieves had a tattoo on his arm. Finally, a tattoo artist gave me their location. They were eating at home when I walked in. I pointed the gun at them, took back my gold watch, then made them hand over my daughter's bracelet, but they swore they never took it.
Give me the goddamn kitty cat bracelet, motherfucker! What you talking to me? Swear to God!
On the edge of doing something I couldn't take back until I heard a baby crying. I stepped in and saw a sick infant. In that moment, I got it. Maybe they really had no choice. Fuck. I turned around and walked out. I punched the wall again and again until my hands bled. I got on a bus, exhausted and silent. Then the bus jolted. The gang blocked the road. Their target, a curly-haired girl on board, that was already boiling. I pushed the driver out and stood between them and the girl. I removed the bullets from my gun.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Just as I sat down for dinner with my family, something felt off. 3 cars pulled up outside our house. My years of training told me danger was close. No time to explain. I rushed my family into the basement I'd prepared long ago. Outside, the attackers took position. They moved slowly toward the house. I killed the power. They didn't panic. Flashlights came on. A single shot blew the lock off. They broke in and started sweeping room by room, but they had no idea they'd picked the wrong target. I took out 2 of them first, then used the layout to my advantage. I moved through the darkness, took down another one cleanly, wiped the blade without a word. Their gear was high-tech, but I never relied on gadgets. Anything I touched can turn into a weapon. I kept pushing forward, caught them off guard. But one moment of carelessness got me hit from behind. I woke up inside a trunk, heard 3 voices in the front seat. I dislocated my thumb, slipped out of the cuffs, grabbed a fire extinguisher, kicked the back seat open, just sprayed like hell. The car lost control, flipped on the side of the road. I crawled out of the trunk. None of them made it. Back at home, I changed clothes, opened the basement door. My wife and kid were frozen, blood on the floor, bodies everywhere. My son looked at me, stunned. He never imagined his soft dad could fight like that. But I knew this was only the beginning. I sent them to our parents' place, burned the house, erased everything. Then I called my dad at the nursing home, told him to stay alert. He didn't panic. He just gave a strange smile. Soon after, 2 more killers came for him. He lay in bed, pretending to sleep. One of them raised his gun.
Come on, Davey. Please turn that shit down.
Meanwhile, I was already on the move. I used all my savings to buy an old construction plant. With my skills, I turned piles of scrap into deadly traps. Once everything was set, I stormed into Urian's vault, wiped out the guards, then set fire to the cash, let it all turn to ashes. I walked alone into their base, sat down at the dinner table, cut into a steak. Urian looked confused. His men rushed in, guns drawn. I calmly lifted the tablecloth. A mine sat quietly underneath, trigger tied to my hand. Urian waved them off, forced a smile. I pulled out the half-burnt cash. That's when he cracked. I told him, touch my family again, it won't end like this. Nobody wants this war. Let's call it even.
Think it over. I'll be nearby.
Still holding the trigger, I walked past his men and stepped into my car, waited